Hi everyone, welcome to another haul video. We've got a selection of I think 41 items from 4 small trips over the last week or so. We are F&S Resellers. I'm Simon and this is Faye. We're also F&S Resellers over on Instagram. So if you don't follow us, give us a follow over there. Thanks for subscribing, and if you like this video, at the end, please give it a thumbs up.
We do these videos to show you how we go about our reselling journey, how we source, what we sell, and the reason we do it is to just for you to learn if you want to get into reselling, to see what it's like. It's just our experiences, because we do like to help other people as well, and if it wasn't for other resellers at the start of our journey, we learned a lot from them, didn't we? So we're sort of paying it forward.
Yeah, so whether you're a new or an existing reseller, hopefully there's something in this video for you.
So like Simon said, these items that we're going to show you are sourced over 4 different really small trips really. One was on a weekend. We decided to go to a local town and grab some lunch. We had a couple of things we wanted to do while we were there, and there's probably like 8 charity shops in this town, and there's a couple that we just do not like at all. There are a few that were closed. I think we went in 3, didn't we?
Yeah.
We blanked in one, did really well in another, and got like 3 bits in another one. And then we also went out the other day as like a sort of kind of on purpose. We went sourcing, didn't we?
To a specific sourcing mission.
Yeah, to a town we hadn't been to since 2019. And it's not a particularly affluent town, but it's a town that we've done well in the past. The other 2 trips, Simon actually dropped me off to get my hair cut the other day. He had to pop to the hardware store afterwards, so he just ran into the charity shop next door and got a few bits. And then when he got home, he was kicking himself about possibly not picking something up. He did a bit of research, and then the next day when he was back in that town doing the post, he popped in and grabbed the bits that he wished he'd picked up, along with some other bits.
Yeah, it's quite an interesting story, so look out for that one. The oldest stuff that we got, the first trip, was, as Faye said, it was a sourcing mission. We sort of planned to go there, somewhere we talked about going for quite a while. We haven't been for ages. There's about 6 or 7 charity shops, I think, there, and it wasn't a hugely successful trip, but you know, there's definite money in it, so this is what we got.
I picked up these 2 tins. They're both Baker's, yeah, so Baker's dog food tins. I'm guessing they originally had dog food in, and I thought they're quite nice tins really, so I sort of looked it up to see what the sell-through rate was, and these ones aren't actually for sale and weren't showing as sold, but other designs for this brand had sold for not bad money, and were they £1 or £1
each?
Yeah, so I thought I'd bundle them together and try for 20 or maybe 25, because they're in really good condition.
Yeah, it should be good for £1 each, and it's the sort of thing we put our dog food in, so...
Yeah, we've got a tin, but yeah, good ones. So I was dashing to get to the DVD stand before this person that seemed to be following us around. Paid £1.50, it's Marilyn Monroe, the best of.
It's brand new and sealed. Did you pay? It says £1.50 there and £3.50 on the front. So we might have paid £1.50, we might have paid £3.50.
New £28.49.
This is Busy Bumbles. This is a game from Faye's childhood.
Yeah, my sister had it.
So you hook your little like head hook things on and catch bumblebees.
No, your bumblebee is attached to your head on this like plastic thing.
Yeah.
So it's like bouncing around in front of your face. And then it's got a magnet on the bottom, and you have to pick up like the little, I think they're like bits of pollen or flowers,
okay.
or the pollen out of the flower, because the flower base, and it's like tilted, and you have to try and get them out.
So I did have a quick look inside the box, because we've sold this before, and also I think your mum bought over your old one, and between the 2 of them we made up a set because there was a few broken bits. I think one's all okay, but I do have a few spares for it, if not, and the box is in pretty good condition. Let's give it a scan.
It's from 1991.
Yeah, it might be on Amazon still, not sure.
No, it still isn't.
Not on Amazon anymore, but I think, well, I paid...
It's on the side, I think.
£3.50, and I'm pretty sure we can get £20 for that one. Another Ravensburger picked up, so this was $2.99. This is a used Ravensburger 1,000-piece puzzle. It's from 2014 and it's World of Wildlife, quite cute.
Not seen this one before, have we?
Don't think so.
It's out of stock, 185,000 rank with really good feedback, so it's a popular one when it is in stock. What do you reckon you list that for?
We'll start at 40.
Would you start at $39.99 or 40?
Yeah, $39.99, yeah. Always, everything's 99 or 95, never round pounds. Retail psychology behind going on like 99p's and versus a pound. So if you do round pounds, just do 99s, 95s, 89s, whatever. Scrabble Junior.
It's upside down.
No, it's not.
Oh.
It's upside down on the back. Scrabble Junior, we paid £1.75, which is pretty reasonable for that one.
It's £19.49 new, not available used, and it's only $649 in Toys and Games, which means it's the 649th most popular game in Toys and Games right this second.
Faye picked this up.
So it's Mark Kane, who we've recently had a Mark Kane top that's sold, had anchors on it. It's been on our video before. We picked it up when we went away for the weekend, and that sold quite quickly. And this is just a candle holder, tea light holder. It says it on the front, tea light holder. And I don't know, I picked it up because it was a brand that I'd sold clothing of, but also I hadn't really picked anything up on this trip, and I was just sort of getting I was in despair.
Yeah.
And I was just sort of like wandering around the shop while Simon's just stacking up the games, and I thought, why not give it a go? It's German, £1.50. See, I couldn't see any on eBay. Who knows, it might sell really quickly.
Ashes Series 2009. I don't know what I paid, must have been £1-ish. Because there's no price on it anymore, but it's brand new and sealed.
This sells for...
Cheapest is £12.13. There's none available prime, so I'll probably put that one at 20.
Sold that before, haven't we?
Yeah.
We had a Fern Gully 2 films,
Yeah.
but this is a 4 film.
Okay, so this is 99p. It's new other or used like new because it's got a little tear in cellophane somewhere on the top. So it's Anastasia, Bartok, Fern Gully, and another Fern Gully 2.
So used, well, it's not available new, and the cheapest used is $2.49, but there are none in FBA, but that's like used like new because it's just got slight hair on the cellophane. So I reckon 20 quid on that one.
Yeah, and all the grading of that everyone else has got is used acceptable, used good, used very good. So there's no used like new. So I think we'll do alright on that one. Haven't picked up one of these for a while. Elefun, but it's always a super quick seller. Now what you want to look out for with Elefun is these old big box. It's been re-released and it now comes in like a flatter, longer sort of rectangular box. But the reviews on that one is really bad. I have talked about this before because the fan, basically you have your elephant, you put the butterflies in the trunk, you turn it on, it spits the butterflies out and you catch them with little butterfly nets. But the fan in the new one, in the new design, is pretty bad apparently. So people are looking out for this, and I'm pretty sure this is unavailable.
Correct, there's none available new or used.
There's 116,000, and this, the minute it hits FBA, the minute it's in stock and available to buy, it will sell really quickly, and I'll aim for around 30 to 40, probably start at $39.99.
Yeah, sometimes we've had like 4 or 5 of those to sort out at once, haven't we?
Yeah, and I've got loads of spare butterflies, and even spare things, and spare trunks and spare units, so yeah, I've got all sorts.
You've basically got an Elefun fat trips there.
Yeah. Yahtzee original.
Not on Amazon.
No, in fact I might have to get this one out as well. I got 2 Yahtzees. One I paid, it was really cheap. One of these was really cheap. Well, this one was £3, and I can't remember what this one was. It wouldn't have been more than £3. But Yahtzee, particularly the old Yahtzees, are really still popular. It's so simple. It's just 5 dice, a dice shaker, a score pad, and a couple of pens.
Our nephew loves it, doesn't he?
Yeah, and if you don't have the original pens, it doesn't matter. This one is 1982, and that one is
2002.
2002. So looking for sort of £20 each on those.
I don't know how many times we've sold Yahtzee, loads of different versions. Have we even sold just Yahtzee score pads before?
Yes, yeah, even the score pads sell well. Oh, my finger, my bad finger, just clicked as I picked that up. Trivial Pursuit Globetrotter, this was in a recent video of ours.
And that was the first time we picked that one up, and we said we were going to play it.
Yeah.
We should play this tonight.
I didn't send it off to FBA yet because I know Faye wanted to play it. But now I've got two, I can send one off and we'll keep the other one back for a little bit. Paid up for a bit for this one, paid £5.
$25.95 used.
And it's used. And I think, did you pick this one up?
No, you did, because you said PJ Masks, and I said yes. We've sold loads of PJ Masks figures because they were in your figures bundle.
Oh yeah, that's right. So yeah, this is a Ravensburger glow in the dark, which is kind of the reason I picked it up. The number of pieces is there, 60 piece.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I need to scan the picture.
And we paid £1.50 for it.
Not available, new or used. So that's a good one.
Yeah, probably £15 to £20. So that's everything we got in our designated charity shop trip. So 6-7 charity shops, 40-minute drive. There's money there, obviously, as you've seen, but on a trip like that, we would like to get more.
On a trip like that, we would like to have the boot full and picked up some really cool stuff that were like, wow, like sort of conversation pieces.
Yeah.
And there wasn't really anything like that, was there? We couldn't really wait to get out of there.
The next lot is just a couple of things, just a few things. I was, as Faye said, dropped her off to get her hair done. I needed to get a couple of things from the hardware shop, and there's a charity shop right nearby. So I popped in and got a few bits and bobs. Faye was trying to manifest a barge jug because it's the same place that we got the barge jug that we recently bought for $4.99 and sold for $199.99, which we were pretty pleased about. It's only a couple of videos back if you want to see that one. So she was trying to manifest that, and then I felt under pressure to pick up some bric-a-brac for her. So let's see how I did. First of all, I got this DVD. It's Saturday Night Fever and Staying Alive, brand new and sealed. I paid $1.99.
It's only available used for $6.41.
Cool, so we'll start that at 20. Rummy Cub, you don't need to scan this one because...
halfway there anyway.
Okay.
It's a different picture.
This one doesn't exist, this version, on Amazon anymore, but we just recently, if you watch our sales videos, you'll have seen this in the last one or maybe the one before. Sold this, I think, for £14. Now, I'd have liked to have sold it for a bit more maybe, but I'd be happy if it sells again for £14. That was $2.99.
It says made in Israel. You don't really see that, do you? It's from 1995. And it's got a telephone number for helpline.
Oh yeah, the Tommy helpline.
Help! My opponent's cheating.
Yeah, I'm losing. What do I do? Absolute balderdash. Now, this is a different version. So it's new 5 categories, it says. We paid $2.99 and it is used, and yeah, it doesn't come up on Amazon, so let's try it with a picture scan. It'll probably pick up a different version, I would imagine.
The version with the big yellow bit on.
Yeah, it's 1993.
There you go.
So one thing I can tell you, if you've been watching our haul videos, we picked up 20th anniversary balderdash. Now, Amazon is just about to remove that from their catalogue. I think it's mid-August. So all toys and games that are on Amazon it's required that the safety data sheets are present and available. So if you're picking up used board games, a lot of listings that have been there for many years, as they get listed, it flags to Amazon if they haven't got that data safety information, and they'll basically remove the listing. So on a few, every now and again, if you sell on Amazon, if you sell toys and games on Amazon, you'd have come across this. So you kind of get about a month's notice, and when you see those, really your main option is to sell it as quickly as you can, or provide the detail, which you're not going to get for a game from 1993. So this could be, the reason this maybe is not on Amazon is because it's already fallen a victim of that. So yeah, paid $2.99. You can usually get £25 to £30 for absolute balderdash, and because that one's a bit different, I might do alright on eBay with that one.
Balderdash is good at Christmas, isn't it?
Yeah. Very British problems. We've picked this up a few times recently. In fact, I think we showed it twice in the same haul video, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. Paid $3.99.
$24.99 used.
And then the last thing I got, I was looking for bric-a-brac, and I was kind of quite pleased with what I got. So it's $4.99. It's Vincenza collection, handmade, and it's a little like handmade bag.
Glass.
Now we've sold quite a lot of this sort of stuff before, and when I brought it home and showed Faye, she was dying to see what I got. She was like, "Oh, I've seen that in there before." So deflated, I explained that I'd looked up solds and what was available on eBay. So by searching Vincenza collection, handmade glass or something like that, and looked at what was available and what had sold, I couldn't see this pattern. And going from highest to lowest sold, I think I could probably get around £25 for this, or Faye will when she lists it. So I'm pleased I came back with something for her to list.
We sold a handbag of the same brand. It was pink, and it was sort of early days of glass, and we sold it somewhere in Australia. I remember we were really nervous about,
Not about it making it.
Yeah, but it did.
So I also saw on the same trip, and I took a photo, some sort of camera equipment, and I had a quick look, but it wasn't cheap. I had a quick look at solds, but it was under the counter, and I didn't want to kind of be blatantly just standing there. There was people behind me waiting to get served and stuff. So I took a picture and I came home and I looked at it, and I thought I should have got that. So the next day when I was going to the post office, after the post office, I popped in, glanced over to the counter, and I could see that the stuff wasn't there anymore. So I was really gutted. So anyway, I had a look round, picked up a few bits and bobs, and then said to the girl on the desk, "Oh, that camera equipment, is that sold?" And she said, no, we've boxed it up to go off to Cash Cow. And I said, what's Cash Cow? And she said it's like a recycling centre where they take all the unsold stuff and they give them money for it. So I was like, I couldn't believe it. I said, how long has it been out there for? And she said that everything stays out for 2 weeks. Now we go in this charity shop probably twice a week, every week. And I had not seen it, and it was not in the counter. So I'm not really sure what happened there, but she said, look, if you want it, I can go and unbox it and get it all out for you. So she did. And I'll show you what it is in a moment. But first of all, let's show the other bits and pieces that I picked up. Now one of these was better than the other, but I just kind of couldn't leave the other one behind. So it's Dexter Season 3, brand new and sealed, for $2.99.
If you haven't seen Dexter, you should watch it on Netflix or Prime. It's so good. $13.76 new, but none available in FBA.
And then this one, which I think was the one that wasn't so good. So this
That's
is
the best series.
This is Season 4, which, yeah, as Faye says, is one of the best. Brand new and sealed again. Paid $2.99.
$6.25 new, but again none in FBA, so we can go higher.
Yeah, and I just thought,
look at the feedback. Loads of people love Dexter.
Yeah, so I just kind of thought I couldn't leave it behind, brand new and sealed, for $2.99, because I know like we've sold some of the series for a lot more than that as well. So I just, on the face of it, there's no profit there. In fact, there would be, just click it, pop it on new. So yeah, that price I would make 3 pence pre-tax. So,
but we're not going that low.
Yeah, I'm not going that low, and I'm just sort of one that I'm going to hold out for.
Go for like at least 20.
Yeah. So also with kind of Faye in mind, because she likes selling different stuff, but actually this is on Amazon as well. It's just a pretty basic candle making kit.
I had this exact kit when I was a teenager.
There you go. So $2.99. Everyone's making candles nowadays, aren't they? So
yeah.
It does go on Amazon.
The funny thing is, this company has never changed their packaging design.
House of Crafts.
£13.16 new.
Nice, cool.
FBA. How much did you pay?
$2.99.
Okay.
So just to give everyone an idea of the profit on that, so at that price you'd be looking at, what did I pay, £2.99, £5.09 profit.
Which doesn't sound like much, but when you've got loads of those, they all add up. when we send our boxes into Amazon, you just send it in and that's it. And then when they sell, because we sell them, we send in boxes regularly, don't we?
Yeah.
So we're selling it every day on Amazon.
Yeah. Another one we've sold quite a bit of in the past. We've sold this used, we've sold it new. We did a Debenhams clearance where we got a load of these brand new and sealed. Paid £2.99, Very British Problems, Drummond Park.
£18.90. It's got a very long title on Amazon.
Yeah. And then the things then that I sort of went back for. So she actually ended up getting 4 things out. Can you pull eBay up? We'll just have a look. 4 items. And I didn't want to do any more research in front of the manager. So I just said I'll have them all. Now, I don't haggle in charity shops, but this was an opportunity where I felt they boxed it up, they were going to get rid of it for who knows what. They would rather have, she was very willing to sell them to me instead, which would indicate to me that whatever she was going to get from the recycling place was not going to be anywhere near what she was able to sell it to me for. So 2 of the items were $49.99 each. And then 2 of the items were $4.99 each, that's £110. So I just said, will you take 100 for it all? Because I knew nothing about 2 of the items. And she agreed. So for £100, this is what we got. So the first one, I'll do the 2 that we were that I was less interested in, I didn't know anything about. So this is a Canon battery pack, paid $4.99. I had a look inside. It's basically some sort of attachment to your camera or something that allows you to then add on like AA batteries. Simple as that. And so we just pulled it up on eBay. Pre-owned, $19.99 plus £4 postage. So maybe you get 25 for that.
Well done.
Thank you.
Box is in really good condition.
Yeah. The next one again was $4.99. Again, no idea really what it was, what it is. It's a Sunpack Power Zoom 4000 AF. I've just pulled this one up on eBay, pre-owned. It's gone for around $16.69.
Both on auction as well.
On auction, yeah. So we'll buy it now, maybe $24.99 with offers, something like that. So hopefully some profit in there. Next up, then this was what sort of almost kept me awake at night. Mamiya Secor 55mm f4.5. I don't know about anything to do with this sort of stuff. You know, I like taking pictures on my phone. That's about it. Some sort of lens. So when she took them out, I had a good look at them, check for any damage, anything like that. Kind of looked through them. I know that's not how you use them, obviously, but just I was looking for like how, you know, what sort of condition. Yeah, what sort of condition. They look in okay condition. So kind of happy with that. It's obviously boxed. Got some sort of little bit of information and some little platey thing with numbers on it, which is obviously used to, I don't know, calibrate it maybe or something like that, who knows. But this one, so I paid $49.99, I guess, for 2 of the items, and then maybe I got the other 2 for free, however we want to sort of work that out. So 50 quid, and this one, pre-owned, £200 plus £6.50 postage. So I was very pleased with that. And that gives Faye something nice to list. If you follow us on Instagram, you'll see she's been reaching out. You know, she's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I was reaching out because I'd lost my sourcing mojo, but I don't think I've got stuff to source, so I just need to get over it.
Stuff to list.
Sorry, stuff to list. So I just need to get over it and just list what I've got and just take my time. And a couple of weeks we'll go out again. We always kind of end up in a local charity shop or 2 most weeks, don't we? Yeah. But as far as like an actual dedicated going out sourcing, I don't need to worry about it.
No. And then, so the next one I picked up was kind of the same, except instead of 55mm, it's 135. Same sort of thing. So, like some sort of lensy thing. all in really good condition.
Should I put that in the title? Some kind of lensy thing.
Yeah. Put it in the item specifics.
Yeah. Has it got the little glass slide thing?
Maybe. It's got some gump. Not sure it's got a glass slidey thing. Obviously we'll look up if it needs that or whatever. Probably doesn't, don't know. I mean, who does know? That's the question. Mamaya Sekor might know. And that one is sold for £350 pre-owned. So pleased with that. Unboxed, I think, so we've got it boxed. I don't see any of them that are sold with boxes. They might have. I'm not going to sort of look into it, but yeah, quite pleased with those. So that's £100 into potentially £580.
You were desperate to try and get something high value, weren't you, after the recent Buxby can and the paperweight,
Yeah.
which were both sourced by me.
And then the last lot is the latest lot that we picked up. Like I was saying earlier, this was 3 charity shops, blanked in one, got a couple of bits in the other, and then quite a few bits in one more. And this is the least I've paid. Out of one charity shop, we spent £17. Is the least I've paid for the amount of games we've got. I think ever. They were super cheap. Some of them were 50p. But I got this DVD. Paid 50p. Wild Target. Never heard of it.
No.
It's like rom-com or something, isn't it?
Yeah, only available used for £3.16.
Okay. So we list that 15 to 20. In Your Face, shown this before quite recently, we got 2. One wasn't complete or didn't work, but the other one was. And the moment I listed it, and it cross-listed over from Amazon to eBay, I started getting messages on eBay, people wanting it but not wanting to pay the price. But it's hard to find. So I was just holding it out, and the reprice was doing its thing and slowly bringing the price down. And I think I sold it at around 35 or something, and it started at 50. Paid £2.
Unavailable.
Ski Run, paid £2.49 for this. Sold this a few times. Looks quite fun.
Used, well, it's new £24.90, but used £34.99. So we'll go a little bit less than
The new price.
The new price, yeah.
Another Ravensburger, £1.99, World Landmark.
I've done this one before. We've sold this before because I did it first.
Oh yes, I remember, yeah.
Used £27.39, but none in FBA. But new is only a couple of pound more, so probably go for about £25 on that one, I should think.
An old favourite. The box isn't in greatest condition, but it was 50p. I'm hoping it's in decent condition inside.
It's only available used, none in FBA, £25.94.
This one was 50p also. It's like an oracle, guidance, angel card, so tarot, oracle sort of stuff.
Only available used, £42.80. Now it's got a really high rank, but we have sold that before, haven't we? It's quite sort of niche.
Yeah, I think it's likely that that's sold on eBay
Yeah.
before it was sold on Amazon. Another one we sold before, Am I Napoleon? Again, this was 50p. I mean, these prices, 50p.
Yeah, it's good,
I mean,
isn't it?
if you're selling something for 40 quid, it kind of doesn't make that much difference whether you buy it for 50p or buy it for 3 quid. It's like, you know, it's almost insignificant when you're selling them at that price. But just to see them at 50p is unheard of, really.
And the good thing about it in that shop, by the way, that one sells for £29.99 used, it's not available new, is it's really hard to get a signal in that shop, isn't it? So
Yeah.
we had some of it, we were going by, we know what we sold before, because we sold it recently, like we were scanning stuff on your phone, but you could only get signal in one part of the shop, so it's kind of, we didn't want to leave empty-handed, but we knew that there was bargains there.
Yeah. We paid 50p for this one. I'm not sure this is on Amazon. It's Countdown. It's an old one.
Yeah, what year is it from?
It's going to be an old one.
In 1982 is when Countdown first came onto the TV, because that was when Channel 4 launched, and it was the first TV programme, wasn't it? Little
Yes.
fact for you. Does it say there?
Oh, yeah. Oh, this was 1997. This game was made. Richard Whiteling and Carol Vorderman, looking like herself. Did we scan this on Amazon?
I don't know. It's quite old, isn't it? I don't know if it comes up.
No.
Yes, there it is. $24.99 used, none available new.
Sweet, and it's got, you don't see this often, it's got like the numbers generator for the, you know, when you're trying to work out the maths one.
The numbers game.
Yeah, that's it, the numbers game. I didn't scan this because I had no signal. I don't even know what we paid for it. Shout.
Oh, there we go. £2.50.
Ah.
Yeah, this is worth it. Used £24.85.
Sold this very, very recently, within the last week. Trivial Pursuit Family Edition, the old version. We paid £2. It says it's complete.
£20.95 sells for used.
And I've got one of these to send off. It's only 300 pieces, so I'm going to have a stab at counting that myself. We paid £1.75.
Not available new or used, so that's good.
Faye grabbed this. It was £1.75, and it's a wooden jigsaw puzzle, right?
The National Gallery.
Vincent van Gogh.
A cornfield with cypresses by Vincent van Gogh. But the brand is Optimago Limited. Yeah, it's a National Gallery wooden jigsaw puzzle. So Wentworth puzzles, they're laser cut wooden pieces, and they are like photos. Yeah, they're really hard to get, but no, it flips open, I think. But this one comes in a bag, like the Wentworths do. How many pieces is it? 500. Yeah, there. 500. The pieces don't look as smart as Wentworth.
Is that Whimsies? No.
No, I don't think so. But I thought, do you know what? For how much did I pay? Did you say £1?
£1.75.
Stick it on eBay, see what happens.
Yeah. Exactly. Someone will want it. Definitely.
I thought, because it's a National Gallery one and it's Vincent van Gogh, it's a famous painting. It's worth a punt.
100%. So another Balderdash, paid £2 for this one. Apparently it's complete. There was a sign in this shop that said all toys and games have been checked and are complete, wasn't there?
Wasn't it all children's?
Yeah, something like that. But all of them say, so this one says complete, and a lot of the others have as well.
£19.95 used, and that's the most common Balderdash we've sold, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. And finally, Bezza Whizzer. This is quite an interesting game. We've talked about it before. There's a few different versions of it. This is like the European version. You can tell because the icons, so like the category icons, you've got the euro. There's one with dollars, which we've seen a few times and sold once, but it took an age to sell. Blocking Faye out there, sorry. And we actually played the American version, and it was ridiculous. The questions aren't easy as it is, but they were all about American history, American politics, American current affairs, American sports. So we struggled with that one. We did play this one, and it was a lot more fun.
Yeah.
Paid $3.50.
£19.99 used.
Oh no, we paid £2.
Ah, £19.99 used.
So that's all 41 items there. Let us know in the comments what you thought. Did you think we did well? Was there anything you wouldn't have picked up? Out of all of that, out of all 41 items that we picked up, what's your favourite pickup?
Yeah, I didn't pick up many.
So
Although I picked up a couple of the games and DVDs.
Yeah, you did, yeah. You got the Baker's Tins, you've got your Mark Caine.
Candle.
Who is that? Oh, it's up
Behind
there.
there. I would probably say, let's go with the dog tins. Just glad to pick something.
And my favourite pickup since you asked.
Oh yeah, what was your favourite pickup? Sorry, I was just thinking about mine.
Yeah, it's got to be. I can't really sort of go for anything else really. This was the expensive one. So 350 is the highest price it's sold pre-owned. For 50 quid, I'll be happy with 200 quid, 250 quid, even 150 pounds. Pretty happy with that.
Well done, congratulations.
Thank you very much. It means a lot.
His certificate's in the post.
Thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that video. I hope there was something maybe new that you hadn't seen before that you might look out for if you're into any of these categories. Look out for the latest sales video, which is coming very soon. There'll be some really good stuff in there for you to see. We've also got coming next week a video about auctions, about our approach to auctions, how they work, things to look out for, stuff that we've learnt.
Our experiences.
Yeah, so hopefully that'll be interesting. A lot of people don't do auctions, as in buying from auctions, and it's probably the question that we get asked the most. How do I get involved in auctions? I'm a bit scared, what do I look out for? What should I avoid? So that video is coming out next week, so keep your eyes peeled for that one. In the meantime, have a great day, whatever you're doing, and please like the video, and we'll see you very soon. Bye for now.
See you later.